crown weighs so heavy. All these chores of the kingdom. My place as the alchemical prince of the space frog dynasty. I relinquish my birthright and abdicate the throne to my next in command, Wavical. Now, on a philosophical basis, as the lights learn to differentiate themselves between rotations of horns beamed from the space gadgets of mind, then I would but find myself at war within. But since the war without beckons like the nuanced subtlety of 1,000 legendary echolocations, so I too, like the Zen master of exile, must also, like the very Ubermensch captain of energy, exile myself into the aristocratic jungles of pure solitude. For when I find my caves, and when I smoke my imaginary cigarettes, it is not to the tune of an audience that vibrates visibly to the ego strings of my egocentric locality. Oh no, the lotus blossom is full, and so long as I was Lord, I breathed incomplete. For in the misery of having minions, the reflection of my martyrdom in the eyes of their popularity contests become the suicidal iterations of an invincible monarch. Folks, I couldn't do it anymore. When power goes to the entity ship of the vertebrate life with which everyone familiarizes themselves in the atomic drops of oxygen that perpetually bless the wishes of our perceptions, the very hopes of our bowel movements. When one plays God, all involuntarily, inadvertently, subconsciously play goddesses with him. But a charade, but an economic farce of indulgence throughout the rectums of my inferiors. I say, condemn them to the myriad hells of their illusions. For I, Neon Space Frog, does not turn his back on power. And yet, what is power? For the dynamics of the crown and the yielding pedestals of the jewelry which becometh a man's vanity before the fall, That is what weighed so heavily upon me. And I, as a linguist, as a thinker, as alive, had to ask the question, how do I move the letter E? Ego, folks. I am Neon Space Frog, and I no longer require the services of slaves. Cut.